tonight. I'm Robyn Moreno, and I am enchanted to be talking to my next guest, who is an artist, an intuitive expert, but also a fashion designer. And I'm with Amy Zerner.
Hi,
Welcome.
Robyn. Thank you.
So I have to say, you do so many things. You're truly the jack of all trades. But we're going to talk right now about your fashion.
Okay.
So you do mainly sort of these.
Yes,
really,
we happen to be wearing them.
Which I happen to be wearing, which means I love all this stuff. Your fashion coats. So tell me how you transitioned from artist, though, to fashion designer.
Well, they are works of art, and I always made wall pieces that were made of vintage fabrics and ribbons and trimmings and embellishment, and they illustrate the books that my husband and I, Monty, do together. I have a popular tarot deck and goddess books. So when I would have a show of my art, I would want to wear something, and sometimes it's hard to explain. They're mixed media fabric collage, so I would just point to my back and say, this is what I do.
That's so funny. So you literally put your art sort of on your sleeve or on your back, started taking it around, and people said, that's gorgeous.
Yes.
And I have to say, major people said that's gorgeous because you have sold these really beautiful tapestry coats to Oprah Winfrey, Martha Stewart, Elizabeth Taylor.
Yes.
So why would you continue to, because we're talking about fashion, but you also have written over 40 books, why would you continue to do the other things? Why don't I just take this to the moon?
I think I'm a creative addict, but they also have the same energy, and they're uplifting, and they make us feel better. And I constantly need that healing energy myself, so I guess I just throw myself into making things that speak that.
So could I say that, or would you say that to a potential customer, that when someone buys your jacket, not only is it completely handmade,
yes,
which is amazing, so true artisan,
yes,
gorgeous, but it's infused with spirit.
Yes, and I show at Bergdorf Goodman in their evening department, and I think it's the only thing that's truly couture, because things are machine made nowadays. So this has so much handwork, and they're real labors of love. I hunt all over for special fabrics and treasures and they're truly one of a kind, and I do commission work too for people where there's special order and I make it just for them.
So I was going to say, so if I came to you and I wanted a special order jacket, or let's talk, I guess, about the designs of the jacket, because they're really truly special. I mean, it's not just like sort of beadwork. There's a message on these. Yes,
because
right?
everyone has their colors. I see you're blue today.
Okay.
Blue is communication, actually. It's your throat
good.
chakra.
Does it mean
No. It's communication. It represents, speaking from your heart. And so when I interview someone for their special order, I like to do their astrology chart, and I like to meditate on them. Sometimes I get past life messages, and people often have an animal that is their totem or that they're attracted to. They love peacocks or hummingbirds or cats, and I put all that into the story on the jacket, and the energy. Some people need more energy, some people need to calm down, so I love to work with the color that way.
I love that. So this is actually like a very calming, coach for something.
Yes, absolutely.
Or depending on what someone needed, it could be pick me up.
And they all are the feeling of protection, I think. And I think that's why people in New York dress in black so much. It's a different kind of protection. This is protection where you can be yourself. You don't have to hide.
No, I love that. I still love that. So, we actually have models that are going to show us what's on the back of these. But for instance, on mine, like what would someone...
There's a goddess, and I use a lot of goddess imagery from all different cultures. And I like women to tap into that spirit of themselves, where the goddess part is confident and empowered and imaginative and individualistic. And my customers are so much that way. They don't need the status label. They want to be themselves and something that makes them feel beautiful no matter what size or age they are. And I think that's important. I love to work with that.
Can you tell me what you did for Oprah? Are you allowed to talk about that?
Yes, it's beautiful orange coat, and it was gifted to her by Patti LaBelle, who collects my work and wears my work on stage. And when she opened her leadership academy in Africa, Patti gave it to her as a gift.
That is so beautiful.
Yeah, it's all beautiful oranges and colors that look good on her.
I love that. So if people wanted to come and get like a special reading, they could go to amyzerner.com?
It's theenchantedworld.com is our website, and info@theenchantedworld is our email address. And
I love, but that said, so we do individual orders. But if someone just wanted to go to Bergdorf's and just buy a gorgeous coat,
my work is always there on the 4th floor evening department, and I do so many shapes and styles. I do little cropped ones, and I do long opera coats. Does it feel good?
It does. I have to say, I usually am quite animated, and I think I feel a little bit more. And I'm not going to fall asleep, but I feel a little bit more zen. I do have to say, I'm super fascinated by all of this, and you have a new book. I mentioned at the top of the interview. You do so many things, but tell me about your new book.
Well, speaking of goddesses, this is called Goddess Guide Me, and it's an oracle that answers questions from the heart.
Really, so like if I sat here and just said.
Yeah, you would cast the 3 dice.
Okay.
And it makes mix and match goddesses. So you'd get the head of one, the heart of another, and the home of another, and you read your message. It's very easy, but it speaks in a deep way.
Oh, all right. So I've much to look forward to. And you can get this on Enchanted World.
And Barnes & Noble, Amazon, anywhere. Our books are out in the world doing their thing. Our children are out in the world.
I love this. All right,
so we have everything from $9.95 to $5,000.
I love it. Very democratic. I love this. Thank you so much, Amy. All right, so a lot of good ways to spread the good energy from Amy Zerner.
Thank you, Robyn.
No, thank you so much. I love this jacket. It made me feel good. I'm going to be wearing it throughout the show. So thank you. So if you want more information, just go to enchantedworld.com.
Yes.
And you can also visit the 4th floor of Bergdorf Goodman. Thank you so much, Amy. Appreciate it. You're welcome. And you stay tuned because much more to come on Morning, Noon, and Night.